So we're headed into Realm 5, and we need to pick one of these. Enemies have cold resist. Party has physical resist. Area contains cacti, no safe passage nodes. That one doesn't seem too bad. Consumables used is blocked. That's a little dangerous. Enemy has physical resist. That's not particularly fun for us. So cold damage resist. Party has less physical resist. Area contains cacti and no safe passage nodes is going to be our selection. That's an interesting thought, Jokewa. That might very well be what is afoot. Ooh, we are out of town portal scrolls. I'm just noticing here. That's gonna be messy. I'm thinking about kind of going over here, doing these two fights, and then going down the right-hand side. This looks like it's going to be hard for us. So maybe we go down this way, this way, this way. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then up here, we could take some additional gold. But I think it's better for us to not be too aggressive with the elite fights. Watch the regular fight kills us. I am prepared. Okay, so we picked up the second Rupa, which that's the reason that I historically didn't have two of them. I'm gonna hang on to this for next turn because I don't think firing off two of them in a row is actually. So I want to keep Dragon Form, because we're going to have the agility to activate it, and it's quite strong. So, oh, I can't keep it? Oh, I made it lightweight. Never mind. So I get to keep it. I thought I changed it to the retain one, but I did not. But I have, as a side note, Jokewa, I have tried it on my helmet, which is legendary. So there's something more to there's something more than meets the eye. That's for certain. Okay, so this is... not the problem that I thought it was. Holy cow, what even happened there? That was disgusting. we just deleted all of the enemies. That was delightful. I think that was because of the crit and might from Empower. I don't like that I spent SP and then finished that fight. That was not my intention. All right, nobody's hitting, so we can take our time here a little bit. Just gonna build up some SP. I'll discard Eye of the Storm because I don't care that this fight ends super speedily. But yeah, that card that came on that new augmenting gem seems really interesting. Everybody's shifting down. I don't see it. Okay, so again, we have the problem. I'm not. This was ill-advised. We're not quite defended either. Very sloppy. I don't think we have a way to generate. Ooh. Okay, that solves that problem. Hang on to Rupa. I was gonna say, I don't think we have a way to generate AP. So the AP that we have is kind of the AP that we're going to have. Unfortunately, Jokewa, I don't think there are a ton of people playing Gordian Quest, which is not by no means a criticism of Gordian Quest. I just think that from what I've seen, I think that it's not super heavily played, and so as a result, I think it's hard to find too much information about it. I think in this circumstance, I'll spend the SP. Wow, that was a terrible pair of cards to draw. Let me just say. We'll keep Empower for next turn. Yeah, Steve. It's one of those things where like I have faith because like I think that it has a really solid structure to it and really good design. I think the only the only thing that is going to hold it back, in my opinion, is the game is exceedingly complicated. It is it's rather hard to fully grasp and fully understand all of the systems that are at play in the game. Like, it took me forever to understand some of the things, and some things are still a little mysterious to me. Like, how do I use these augmenting orbs that I'm collecting? Yep, Steve, that is you took the words right out of my mouth. I think that is its greatest shortcoming, is that it has so many systems with so much complexity that it can be really overwhelming. But yeah, I can't put this on here. And it doesn't show up in the runes category, so I'm not sure. I think it will pick up, but I think that it is also a challenge for the viewing audience, because understanding what's going on in it can be pretty challenging sometimes. Okay, so I want to go this way, pick up this fate. But then I miss out on this fate. Okay, so I can't get both fates. This fight looks like it's probably not worth my time. But so if I go here, this is the other thing. This overlapping edge, I believe, yeah. So if I went to, like, this is two edges overlapping, but I need to go to the campsite in order to get to this fight. So we will do that. But it is the visuals on that were not completely obvious. All right, yeah, we have rote mastery, so let's spend the 5 hours upgrading a card. But yeah, the art is fantastic. The game design is really cool. Like, the game has just so much going for it. I really want to see them succeed. Wow, you only get one additional guard for upgrading the skill on Leaf on the Wind. That feels bad. We should master Leaf on the Wind. It's so good. We use it so frequently. But we'll keep doing our damage dealers, and then we're gonna do a couple activities just to see. Ooh, draws one of their camp abilities. That's gonna be nice. For the next battle, gain thorns. Okay. Oh, absolutely. No question about it. I'm gonna spend some supplies to get our exhaustion down a little bit, but gain a fate ain't bad. Oh, did I not get all our exhaustion gone, though? I did not. Can I still do this, or are we done? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay. I never know how the end of things is gonna go. All right, let's kill some spoders. Spoders. Yeah, the art is exceptional. I think the game design and balance is really good too. I was thinking about one other thing that I think the game would benefit hugely from. That's a lot of people attacking. I think we're going to move up and then try and focus on these two. Let's see. So definitely let's get things rolling. If we get you dead, now we can defend this one guy if we move up. So I think that's probably what we will do. Do that. We could Eye of the Storm, which... Is there any reason not to? It softens everybody up, makes life a little easier. Do that so we don't take any poison damage, and then we can wail away at another fool. Keep the draw. Slay the Spire, yeah, I mean, it is a brilliant game. I would never talk ill of Slay the Spire, because I put, you know, probably hundreds of hours into it over the course of however long I played it. And it's an exceptional game, to be sure. But I never found it super compelling. Like, what brought me back was the challenge and the complexity, etc. But the rest, you know, it didn't it didn't hold my attention too much. And I love the design. I love the characters a lot more. I like the development that you get of characters here. Oh yeah, I got sidetracked there though. The thing that I think this game needs in Realms mode is to have more gear available. Because I think this is the big problem is I like playing solo because by the end of the 5-realm run, I sometimes have a reasonably fleshed out set of gear. If this amount of gear that I had gotten had been split across 3 characters, everyone would have like 1 legendary and 1 piece of gear. So I think what they need to do is they need to keep the gear the same for solo runs and provide 3 times the gear for multi-character runs. And I think that would add a ton to the enjoyment of the game. Let's see. Reveal a bonus map chest. All right, so let's get all 3 of these. We'll come over here and get these, get these, get these, and get these, and we'll see if he reveals anything of particular curiosity. Okay, we can get that on the way by, I'm pretty sure. Beautiful. But yeah, the gear is so engaging and interesting and fun that I just want more of it. Ooh. I feel like our boots are not that great. +1 to a random move skill on battle start, +1 chaos resist. These are also unfortunately not that great. We have 3 of 3 fate, which is good news for gearing up. We need a new belt. Gain malice. When your trap is triggered, gain 10 guard retain. That's not going to be one. I'm so frustrated to see this again. What about the dread collar? +1 strength. Gain 4 critical when you apply bleed. Melee attacks will convert up to 5 bleed on target to restore hit points. We have no capacity to bleed, unfortunately. Which is very sad to me. And I don't think we have an easy way to change that. Do we want to do a random weapon? How much do I like my weapon? Empower has been good to us. +4 melee damage, I think, is very strong. I don't think we're going to gamble ourselves into a better weapon. So let's redraw it once. I'm tempted to go for a random amulet. Our amulet is absolutely horrifically awful. So I think there's no reason not to. Maybe we get something cool. Initiative and dexterity. I mean, it is just better. Random blue rune, random consumable. We probably won't do those. Now, selling. All of this can go. This is a slight improvement. The boots are not. And then down here, this can go. This can go. It's interesting that I can sell this. I mean, there's no reason not to. We're never going to have Lucius in here. And then Stroud recovers all lost HP and removes all exhaustion. That one we might want to hang on to. But let's see. That's just a straight upgrade, if not underwhelming as an upgrade. Which means we can also sell the 1 int neck. But now we're not generating any bleeds, so that's not useful. This grants a bunch of things if we're in stealth, which we're not. Reroll the shop would be another thing that I think this game could benefit from. And then the common items down here, we're not seeing anything of interest. Yeah, I'm really crestfallen. We could technically afford the Skin of the Wretched. Proliferate Pain. Passive on turn end. Take 1 damage for each debuff you have. Increase all debuffs on you by 1. Immunity to burn, immunity to chill. +3 guard on strength. If that was reversed and we were getting +3 defend on dodges, I might consider it. And what about this amulet? Grants Bringer of Flame. 3 crit when you apply burn. When you apply burn, increase its value by 8. We could probably get to the point where we could get this, and we do have that 1 flame cost. When you gain channel, a random flaming grasp in your hand. Okay, so Bringer of Flame is trash, though. But this is kind of interesting to play with. How much do we have to sell to get that? We could sell one of these. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to use them. I also don't know how to use like the jeweler spanner and things like that. I think there is a way to do it, but should keep the monk's habit for sure. Yeah, Enchanter's Essence also. Never figured out how to use it. This Spirit Rune can go. And then does that get us there? It does. Why not? Let's do something more interesting than not. Definitely void that, because that's not going to be useful to us. We're mostly doing it to bolster our burns, and it doesn't really have a downside, so I think it's all good. What are we doing for our level up here? Oh, we get a rank 2 talent here. Shock's not going to be that useful. Recovering HP is somewhat interesting. Oh, Battle Hardened I think is really good, though. Let's grab that. Okay, now where were we? We have 0 gold. Would have liked to have bought a Town Portal Scroll. To the point where I'm going to sell that to buy a Town Portal Scroll. And then we have 3 Fate. We're at the bitter end here. We're going to have a Forge, but we're going to be too broke to do much with it. I think getting a relic token is not that useful. I mean, the Umbra's better. I'll grab it. I'm also gonna void the. Oh, we need to buy a void rune. Okay. I'm also gonna void its card, and there's like no value to it other than that. Cool. I don't think we gained much from that little transaction, but it's cool to have legendary items, right? Way cooler than the alternative. And then no gambling left to do. Oh, we could technically gamble a consumable. Sure. That's it's probably going into the final fight. We probably should be equipping these. They're strictly better than what we had on there before. All right. Oh, return to shop, exit, and then yeah, let's do a fight. More level ups are probably our biggest increase in capacity at the moment. Okay, so right off the bat, like this should do work. We ended up with no crit. Gain 3 critical whenever you apply burn. Did I not just apply a bunch of burn? Can I get a judge's ruling on that? It felt like I did. But I've been wrong before. Discard that and that because we're out of action points this turn. Do that. Yeah, I really expected us to have... I really expected us to gain crit from applying burn. Spend our combo before really should have And we're at full. Yeah, we're at full. That seems a little excessive. This is a straight line attack, so I'm just going to move up and get rid of you. Okay, we gain critical, but somehow we ended up with no critical at the end of the turn, which I'm not sure I fully understand. That is quite the mystery. Yeah, I feel like with a bit more draw, we could do some serious work with this character. Let's see. Oh, extra action point. All right, we're gonna take this one, even though it doesn't line up with anything that we got going on, because we can get the extra action point immediately, which is kind of always what you're looking for. We'll go to the forge, even though we're essentially broke. We didn't find one grace rune this entire ordeal. That's kind of amazing to me. Now, what was... Oh, yeah. I want blue crystals, because we can upgrade the hand wraps and the topaz ring of chance. So let's see how many blue crystals we can pick up. 4 is not enough, but that's fine. Let's see. Enchant... Start out with the hand wraps. Oh, I forgot it costs money now. Socket. This is socket craft, so we can't put anything in there. And if we like put the helmet in here, refine legendary item. That requires soul sparks. So we can augment things. So let's, while we're here, let's augment some of our better pieces of gear, which that is not. This is, I think like our gloves are one of our better pieces of gear, ironically. Oh, we're too broke for that too. All right. Well, that simply means that it is time to... Oh, you can't sell here either? Oh, that's lame. So you can't do anything once you run out of money here. There should be a sell here. That's a little janky. Oh well. It's not going to be the end of the world. And then, yeah, I guess we're just... We have a town portal scroll, so I'll probably go like here into here, and then Hobgoblin Realm Boss is going to be the last. I don't think I care about what the... I mean, it's essentially a free action, though, right? We can't even afford the relic token. I love that. We are too broke. Runesmith's Chisel? I wonder where we have to go to activate those. Let's try again. So, okay. Change a rune into a random rune of the same color and tier. Okay. I mean, that sounds good. Activate. The recall rune becomes a void rune. Okay. So, rerolls all socket types and colors of an item. I just want to try this out. So we activate it, and then sure, we'll change that like that, and then we'll put the void rune back in. Upgrades a common item to a magic item. Okay. So this is how we activate those. That's not going to work for us. Upgrades a common item into a rare item. Oh, it only works on common items. Interesting. So we can use this on a lot of things. We could use this on this one? Sure. So now it has spell damage, intelligence, and lightning resist. Okay, that obviously wasn't what we needed in our life. That's fine though. But at least we got to use them. Now, somehow we ended up with 14 auger orbs. That's a miss. That's a miss for me, for sure. All right, this thing is gonna get us. Ooh, wow, bad job on that one. The money's not going to do us any good. Wait, what was that map that we just got? I don't use the map pieces either. Bring this map to Kyriel. I mean, okay. These are clearly not for our mode here. All right. Well, I guess it's time to just face the final boss. Realm 5, here we go. Historically, the Realm 5 boss has been like, oh, you just lose. Although, maybe not this time. Let's see. So, there's a temptation to utilize the burning here. Because now these are each going to take 81. So that's pretty solid. And I'm just gonna move. This is AoE grouped back to front. Oh, I don't have a lot of. Yeah, my defense is a little lacking at the moment. That spends all my agility. That might be okay. We're going deep on this first one here. So I can spend the combo strikes, but then... Oh, we get Leaf on the Wind. That's actually huge. But I do need to shift out of the way of this fool, who should die to the burning. Why did it only do 40? Game? Game? We used all of our rupas though, so that's gonna be the problem that we face moving forward. We have 3 of 3, so we want to spend agility first. And if we move down, we don't take his attack, so that's probably good for business. I really wish that I could just get down to this guy, but super not gonna happen. It doesn't look like it. We'll set up for next turn. I'm gonna hang on to the Empower. So it does less damage to the minions though? That seems disappointing. Okay, let's see. So Empower into that. Okay, I think we'll get it this time, no matter what. And we get Leaf on the Wind, which is huge. Should have discarded Eye of the Storm too. No reason to hang on to it. This guy moved. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, the fury that I am feeling right now. Alright, and you're doing... Which one are you doing now? All enemies, mounted charge for 25. Alright, so we just need to come up with a little bit of defense, but we'll do that first. Spend 2 agility. Regain 2 agility. And then, as long as we keep getting Leaf on the Wind every turn, we do have enough to to defend. Okay, he's doing middle row only, so we just have to move. That's fine. Should have empowered before I did that. All we have to do is move down, though, so... Okay. I think we got this one in the bag. Okay, all we have to do is move again. That's the best case scenario. Wow, that really was disappointing damage. I know I have watched some people play Path of Exile, Jokewa. I know Kriparian was playing it at one point, or plays it semi-regularly on season start and things like that. It is not a game that I have played at all. Let's see, we need that, and then Leaf on the Wind. We'll let those go, and then I think we just shift out of the way, and he does no damage. All right, it's gonna be a perfect final boss fight. I think we were well suited to face the Hobgoblin, so I don't think that this should come as a particularly large shock to anyone that we did all right on this one. Spend that combo. Draw, we get the Empower, just a little too late. We're gonna take damage. It is unavoidable here. Unless that kills, which I believe it does not because of his burn resist. Yeah. Dang. Could have been a perfect. There might... I mean, that makes sense. I think that's... I think that has been my experience as well here, Jokewa. That legendaries usually align with a pretty specific build. But just, like, gear in general, I think is hard to come by in this build. But yeah, so that was a solid Realm hard run. Not that hard is particularly hard. We still have yet to see anything that goes in this slot. And yeah, you know, I think we had some solid pieces of gear, but we could have used some more. Yeah, solid monk win. So I want to play another realm mode here, I think, and go for another solo monk next to tier up. Give that a go, just because I want to kind of do an int monk and see what that's all about. So